Well, hello, my fellow Zenites. You know, it's become quite apparent that people still don't quite understand the power of P Zen and compounding interest, the eighth wonder of the world. So, the math is quite complicated, but if I can sort of like explain the simple result to you. Let's just say, I'll keep the numbers very, very simple. But let's say you own a million Pzen. Every single day, you're probably getting about 200 to 300 more Pzen. Now, your 1 million Pzen represents a percentage of the total market. And that percentage is applied to the Pzen transactions of the day. And that means that the following day, for example, you start off with 1 million, the next day you've got 1,200,000. Now, what happens then is that is a percentage of the total market supply, which is 880 million, or at least it was when it started. Don't forget that every transaction, there is a burn function applied. 0.01% of every transaction is burned. It's gone forever. It goes into a burn wallet and it disappears. Now, what that means is that, number one, the following day you have 1,200,000 Pzen. Your market share has gone up because you have more Pzen in your wallet. But not only that, the number of Pzen that are available that day has gone down. So your absolute percentage of the total market supply of Pzen has gone up in two ways. One, the amount of Pzen in existence has disappeared. It's gone down for that day. And also, your interest is compounding. So for the following day, you're compounding your interest of not 1 million, but 1,200,000 Pzen. This is a phenomenal mathematical concept. It's called compounding rewards. And the ability later on to provide you with a passive income, which will undoubtedly be able to replace your current income in your job, which will allow you to retire. There is no other protocol that allows you to do this without locking it up, without staking. Look, a 15-year lockup, a 15-year stake for me, well, I'm not going to see it probably. I hope I do, but I probably won't. The chances are I won't even see that. The chances are of what is about to happen in the next 2 years with the financial markets and the world economies, it's going to be absolutely dire. So you need to really understand what's going to happen, what's going on. If you're in the stock market, for example, just last Friday, over 930 million US dollars was knocked off the price of stocks. It's going to be even worse this week. So now is your time to pivot into a protocol which pays you passive income. Because we all know that if you don't earn money whilst you sleep, you will work until you die. And Pzen offers you that financial redistribution tool that everybody is craving. It is a fantastic protocol. There is nothing else like it on the market. And don't forget, there's now 3 copies of Pzen running in the world, because Pzen is immutable code. Once we let it, released it to the world of the blockchain, it takes on a life of its own. And so far we know that there are 2 other chains that are running. There's ETH proof of work, which is the Chinese F2 pool, and there's another Ethereum chain which I'll let you go out and do your own research. Pzen code works exactly the same on those chains, and of course it'll work exactly the same when it comes to Pulse chain, when and if that launches. Now, the other thing that is extremely important, which I find mind-boggling that you guys don't understand. There are now over 1,000 people in this Telegram group for example. Every single one of you, all you have to do is to go to my videos, my tweets, and like, share, and comment. The exponential reach of that by your work, and you have to do some work, the exponential reach of that is absolutely mind-boggling. If one person, just one of you, well, let's just take 1,000 of you. If each one of you tells one person today about Pzen, and they tell one more person themselves, and then they all tell one person, just one person along the chain, you have 1,000 to the power of 3, and we have multiple millions of people who now know about Pzen. You can't buy that amount of reach. It's just not possible. So all you have to realize is you've got to do some work. And it's not just me, it's just not my content. I mean, don't forget, there are many others now producing the same content about Pzen. Most of them much more eloquent than me, much more creative and informative. I am not a YouTuber, although it looks like I'm going to be making as many videos here as I did to get people into Hex. Don't forget, I'm the one that probably got more people into Hex than any of them. Okay, so if you want to talk about Hex OGs, that's me. I'm it. I'm the grandfather. Oh, and by the way, Richard Hart, a very big happy birthday to you, sir. Hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world. We're all celebrating your birth, that's for sure. But for now, Zenites, please get to work. Like, share, comment on this video. Go to the tweets, like the tweets, retweet the tweets, make a comment. It is vitally important that everybody does their part. And we are still so early in this protocol. It's only been 45 days. And the eyeballs are starting to come on board. Okay, look, we are not competing with Hex. Hex is a totally different protocol. It was great for its audience. It still is great for its audience. I probably have more Hex stakes than all of you put together who are watching this video. So don't get me wrong, but Pzen is the protocol of today. I promised everybody when things were going pear-shaped that we would create a capital injection coin, and that's what you've got. All you have to do is to buy and hold, and that's the key point. The people who make the most money in crypto are the people who get in early to a genuine amazing protocol, Pzen, and then the ones that hold the longest are the ones who are going to get the most gains, that's for sure. So looks like another storm's coming in, and I hope this has worked. Taking a bit of a gamble on the local bar internet, but I'm going to run off now because it is raining. So I'll say Slanjivar, have a fantastic day, and go Zenites.